Hey, how's it going, all you beautiful people watching right now on YouTube? This is a top 10 video and welcome back. I'm Landon, and in my last video I asked you guys, where is somewhere that you guys do not want to travel to? And this is what you all said over here. Today's comment question of the day is, what is the most expensive thing that you own? Okay, so getting right into it, this is the top 10 most expensive things around the world. And I've categorized them into categories, but each category gets even more expensive. So let's start off talking about the most expensive app. And this comes in at number 10. So the app I'm talking about is called I Am Rich, and it costs $999.99 from the Apple Store. It runs on iOS, and the app does nothing at all. You just see a screen that only contains a glowing red gem, and the icon of the logo when you press the screen, followed by the large text, I am rich, I deserve it, I am good, healthy, and successful. As soon as it became available in the App Store, 8 people bought it, but 2 people regretted it and wanted their money back. I guess those people wasn't as rich as they thought. So the app was taken down the day after with no explanation, and now this app is prohibited to be sold. Okay, so let's talk about the most expensive hotel suites around the world. And for this, I'm gonna have to take you guys over to Switzerland and check you guys in to the Royal Penthouse Suite and Hotel President in Giovanna. And this comes in at number 9. So this is gonna cost you around $67,000 per night. Guests can choose from 12 bedrooms, each accompanied by its own bathrooms. This 1,800 square foot suite includes panoramic views of the Lake Giovanna and the Swiss Alps. The suite offers a luxurious experience equipped with the finest designer furniture, a grand piano, a 103-inch plasma TV, and hand-picked art collections all over the room. Okay, moving on to the most expensive shoes ever, and I'm talking about the Tom Ford Diamond shoes that is worth about $2 million. This comes in at number 8. You might have seen these shoes already if you watch America's Got Talent when Nick Cannon, the host, wore them on finale night. It was made by jewelry designer Jason Arisheben, founder of Jason the Beverly Hills. It took more than 2,000 hours to create, but there was more than 14,000 full cut round white diamonds set on top of white gold, totaling 340 carats. So not only did the shoes catch your eyes and maybe blinded you when Nick Cannon wore them, but the shoes made history. In fact, the Guinness World Record books is currently reviewing them for consideration as the most valuable pair of shoes in the world. Okay, so now we have the most expensive phone coming in at number 7. And when we're talking about expensive phones, what comes to your mind first? Apple. We are talking about the iPhone. I'm talking about this phone right here. This is the iPhone 4 Diamond Rose Edition, and it cost a whopping $8 million. It's owned by billionaire Stuart Hughes. He is worth $4.8 billion. Does it take billionaires to own iPhones these days? Stuart got his iPhone custom made with 100 carats of flawless diamonds on the side of his phone. The iPhone's home button was made from platinum, and it features a rare 7.4 carat pink diamond. The Apple logo was removed and recreated with 53 smaller diamonds. This is a whole lot of money to invest in a phone, and it's no wonder that Apple is such a rich company. Next we have the world's most expensive car. So saddle up, because I'm talking about the Ferrari 250 GTO, and this comes in at number. This car is a beast. It doesn't look like a beast, but it's worth $38.1 million. It drives itself into the world record book as it smashes the previous world record for the most expensive car ever sold in an auction. And it's sold privately. It was sold to billionaire Greg McHow. He is a pioneer in the cellular phone industry. He founded AT&T. This record has been broken for the 5th time in the past 6 years. People are just paying way too much for their cars. Ferrari 250 GTA is a racing GT car which was produced from 1962 to 1964, making them very limited. The most expensive car outside of auction is the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, which is on sale for $7.4 million. I mean, just look at these pictures right here. This looks like a car that is worth millions. Going back to the Ferrari 250 GTO, yeah, I'm not really sure. It's probably just because it's so limited and rare. And from there, we move on to the online world, and we're talking about the most expensive things sold online. And this comes in at number. And I'm talking about the $168 million Giga Yacht. Bought by an anonymous buyer in 2005. It was sold on eBay. Is this real life right now? This Giga Yacht features 10 multi-level VIP rooms, 8 guest rooms, a movie theater, a helicopter pad, a salon, a fitness room, and I can go on and on and on forever. It has a cruising speed of 16 knots and a maximum speed of 20. So other things that was sold on eBay that was very expensive, I'm talking about the Gulfstream 11 luxurious jet. And this sold on eBay for $4.9 $1 million. Having lunch with billionaire Warren Buffett was auctioned off on eBay, and someone paid $2.6 million to just have a few hours with him. Okay, moving on to the most expensive painting ever sold at auction. And I'm talking about this painting in at number 4. So just take a look at this picture right here. This is Pablo Picasso's Woman of Algiers, version O. It sold for $179.4 million. He outbid his other painting, Nude Green Leaves and Bust. Yes, that is the name of it. It's worth $106.5 million. It took Pablo Picasso only 1 day to paint. That is $106 million in one freaking day. God damn. It's a very simple painting of Picasso's lover, Mary Teresa Walter at the time. There was another Picasso painting that sold in 2004 for $104.1 million. And I'm talking about this picture right here. Garçon à la Pipe, which is the boy with the pipe. I am so mind blown right now. Who would have known that paintings would cost so much? So outside of the auctions, the most expensive painting is this one right here. And of course I'm talking about the Nafi Fa, which means will you marry me? And it sold privately for $300 million. The Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, which is also known as the Stealth Bomber, is the most expensive plane ever, and it sold for $337 million. And this comes in at number. Although the plane is worth that much, there was $2.4 billion that was put into the development program of this aircraft. It's used by the United States military. The military currently possesses 20 of these planes. There was 21 of them built, but one of them crashed. This aircraft has earned its place among the most elite warbirds in history and remains a vital weapon of the US arsenal to this day. It's a plane that could start or stop World War III if that ever happened. And I mean, it's no wonder that the USA is $16 trillion in debt. They keep buying these damn jets. And I mean, who is foolish enough to lend them $16 trillion? Okay, so the most expensive house, which is the world's first $1 billion home, comes in at number 2. Believe it or not, but what you guys are looking at is a single resident home. I know, crazy, right? It is a 27-story, 400,000 square foot skyscraper residence. It has 6 underground levels of parking, 3 helipads. This house reportedly requires 600 staff members to run it. But you know what? The owner, Mukesh Ambani, is a billionaire worth $21.5 billion. He owns India's second most valuable company by market value. As of 2013, he became India's richest man for 6 years in a row, and the second richest man in Asia, and 19th richest man in the world. Now we have the most expensive building costing $8 billion, and this comes in at number 1 on top of our list. And of course I'm talking about the Marina Bay Sands. This is the most expensive thing in the world. Marina Bay Sands is an integrated resort fronting Marina Bay and Singapore. Inside the building has a casino, a 3-tower hotel with 2,500 rooms and suites, an art science museum, 2 large resorts with a family-friendly Universal Studios, and a convention center. The building was originally set to open in 2008, but there was many delays caused by escalating costs of material and labor shortages. Finally, it opened up in 2011 for its grand opening. Well, there you guys have it. That was a whole lot of information. That was a whole lot of me talking. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two and what to avoid not to spend your money on because they're too way damn expensive. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys all in my next top 10 video. You guys have to come back. I can't reach the camera. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys liked it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really keeps me motivated. It really keeps me going. I love making these lists. I'm learning just as much as you guys. I have to go to the computer and do all this research. So let me know what top 10 do you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys all back here where we do this all over again next Friday, because this is the day I always talk, like, a lot.